I'm hungry. Are you hungry?
Me?
No, not you. You guys. Are you hungry? Well, it's fishing out of the Barker's house. Fix yourself something to eat and come join us.
Are you hungry? Are you hungry? Are you hungry? You want some shrimp? Are you hungry? Ah! Ah! Hello, everybody. It's the fish smorgasbord of frozen fish food from the frozen fish counter at the grocery store.
At the food line.
So we got Checkers fries, little popcorn fish, shrimps, which probably is nothing but shrimp flavored bread and chunks, fantail shrimps, and some little fish fillets. I got a tartar sauce I just opened because
Okay, these don't have a tail. I thought they did, but they don't. So you can just...
I like tartar sauce with fish fillets.
I do not like tartar sauce.
I like cocktail sauce. I like cocktail sauce with shrimp. Let's put a little bit of that out there. Probably have to add some more. And again, I forgot to set this dum-dum up. I like to monitor things. Don't lick your fingers like a cat.
But its finger looking good. Haha, funny joke.
What?
I made funny
Let's
jokes.
try this thing.
I don't like these as much as them.
Those actually look like they might have some meat in them.
And fat.
Fat. Fry. Okay. You said there's no tail? There's a tail on them.
Yeah, but not the little ones.
Right. I told you that.
Well, maybe I was telling them.
Oh. Well, how informative.
Here you
It
go.
was pouring down just a minute ago. Pouring rain. It'll probably bleed through it. Kind of. Almost stopped.
I think I just had to pee really bad.
And some sweet tea. So you don't like the big ones?
Mm-mm.
Well, if you don't have enough food, you can start taking some of my smaller shrimps, okay? I don't see the problem with them.
None of my friends do, but I like fish and ketchup.
I like tartar sauce.
And I have made some music. Finally.
Hey, dude.
I was sitting on my computer all day long. And I was able to make 2 songs. They're not the best, but they're songs. Okay, they're full EDM, electronic songs.
Can you slide down a little bit? I'm actually just noticing I didn't get the camera set up side to side very good.
One of the songs 5 minutes long because I sat there for 6 hours. Just working on it. I'm working on it. And I only had to do the first part. Then I just copy and pasted the rest and then added some extra things, mastered it.
Well, there's usually repetition in every song, so.
First chorus, end. That's how every song goes. First chorus, end.
Well, and maybe a lead or, instrumental part in the middle. On some of our videos,
Look at
and
that
I guess
one.
I could safely say on any video that we do, if you're hearing music like a music montage, we're doing something and there's a background music added, it'll be I'm not going to get music from YouTube or any other source. I'm just going to tell him, make a bunch of music and I'll sample it. Or insert little pieces here and there. I had a couple videos recently that have been perfect, but I didn't have anything at the time. Well, I forgot one of them. You did have one, and I forgot it. My big dumb butt.
I have a 3-minute song. I'm trying to make an EP. I want to have like 10 songs on it, 5 normal songs, and then 5 remixes of them. That's kind of what I want to do for it.
That sounds like the cheap way out. I'll make 5 songs and then just change 5 songs a little bit.
Well, the way a remix works,
Maybe you drink a little
you
bit.
change it almost completely. Like when you remix a drop of an EDM song, you completely change the drop.
I'm old school. I had to learn how to play guitar and a trumpet and things like that if I wanted to know how to play music. I was telling him back in the day when I used to make some songs by bouncing tracks from a cassette recorder to a reel-to-reel, and how fast the music would kind of fall apart. You know, get a lot of hiss, but that was the old school way of doing it. And I told him, like, now with Audacity, a free program, you can sit there and make multiple tracks really quick and clean them up and just do so much to them. Isn't it? It'd just be so nice to be born now.
Like I am.
At my age, you'd be thinking, Dad, back in the day, you know, 3 or 4 channels of TV if you didn't have satellite at that point. And if you had satellite and it went out, there weren't smartphones, there wasn't internet. In fact, your phone had a cord to it. You had to get up, change the TV, unless your parents were not cheap and put out for a TV that had a remote, and a gigantic remote. But it's interesting watching him do it. I don't really have the desire to learn how to do it, because I had to learn how to edit video, use cameras, make thumbnails. That stuff I wasn't interested in, but I've learned it. In fact, I'm appreciating it and liking it the more I do it. I don't think I want to add another, I would call it a discipline or another whole thing to sit there and try to figure out. Because if you really want to explore like FL Studio or something, there's 1,000 buttons, 1,000 things to click on. You could probably get a 4-year degree on learning something like that.
And FL Studio 12 is what I use.
But in photo editing and stuff, I mean, in video editing, you can, if you want to, you can spend a long time learning that too. Photography.
Well, like, a lot of people say it takes no talent to make like, you're just pushing a lot of buttons and turning a lot of knobs whenever, like, you make music like I do. But you're really not. Like, there have been songs that took somebody 10 minutes to write and they became hit songs. It can take you months to make a song on a DAW, a digital audio workstation.
It's like this. The end product, did it sound good? If you don't have the ability to make a good melody or to put instruments together that's pleasing and that, like, the general consensus is, hey, that's pretty good. If you don't have that ability, it doesn't matter if you learned how to do it the old school way or not, right? The end result is what really counts. Is it good? And if it's good, then you have a talent in music. It's music creation. It might not be playing an instrument, but it's still all in that kind of general area.
Well, I'm going to have him, because he is good at playing an acoustic guitar. He's going to teach me how to play it. So, because, like, it's really hard to use an acoustic guitar. Both my songs have acoustic guitar in them. But It's really hard to use it because it doesn't sound realistic. It's not even a real guitar sound. It's actually like made from a blank.
Don't toss it down.
Okay. It's made from a blank boo, and then it's turned into a down. It's turned into that little pluck. So it's not very realistic. It doesn't sound like it was hand strummed, and that's what I want. So I'm gonna learn how to play one and actually use my own stuff.
The thing is, I can show them how, but I can't play anymore because if you watch the channel, you know I got contact dermatitis, and my fingers a lot of times are splitting and cracking. I'm not putting them through playing a guitar. They would start just going pss, pss, pss. Yeah, my guitar playing days are over.
What did you say you might do? If I kind of slide on?
Oh, I could play slide, possibly. Put like a glass or a metal piece on your finger. And then put little picks. Well, you have to kind of mute it. I could still probably mute, because I don't think you have to touch it too hard. That'd be about the only way I could play a guitar now. Too bad I didn't take up the drums, because that probably wouldn't bother my hands. Piano would be out.
Why?
Because I'd be constantly touching my fingertip.
There's this piano behind it, so I'm going to learn how to play that too. I want to learn how to play everything. We're going to get, at some point, we're going to get an electric drum set. And I'm just going to... We have the piano. He has guitars. Actually, I have a guitar. I learned how to play them. He has basses. Like bass. I can learn how to play them. We have a lot of microphones. I can learn how to sing.
I can sing.
What?
You might not want to hear it.
I mean, I'd be a good singer. Anyone can go, ah.
You're killing me
It
here.
matters if you know how. Oh, I am killing you. Well, you fail. I've been talking more than you and I'm beating you. That's sad.
Yeah, with him now doing music on the computer, I can't hardly get to the computer at all. I'm left on a phone or a tablet. I could use my laptop for certain things, but at this point, I don't want to. I need to have some work done on it. I'm going to have it put on steroids.
There we go. Okay, I'm done.
You want any of my food?
No. I'm good. I'm full. Except for this little piece.
And maybe that.
Okay, maybe that one.
Mm-hmm.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
I don't know how they bred them. You can taste the shrimp in them, but the breading is this big, and then the shrimp in it is that big. I don't know how they do that. It's in some kind of mold.
If you want to hear my music, go to my channel, Branson Barker. And I'll have my music there soon after I finish making like 5 songs. And then I'll just remix them every time.
Are we going to post the one you made today?
Yeah, the one I made today. The 2 I made today.
Well, we'll make up some thumbnails and get them out.
Well, we don't gotta make thumbnails, because if it's on an EP, the thumbnail is just gonna be the record thumbnail. So, like, if you go to Skrillex, yes, I do listen to him. If you go to Skrillex, you'll see, like, his Scary Monsters and Ice Sprites album. All of them have the same picture. Same if you go to any, like, album, they all have the same picture.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna make a music video for one song that me and my dad had an idea for. Can I do the singing part?
I have no idea what it is. The puppy dog song?
Yeah, the puppy dog song. Usually, sometimes I'd go up to the dog and I'd be like, "Hey, puppy Duke, 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 Duke." I don't know, and I want to make a song out of that, and then the music video will just be a bunch of clips of him just like freaking out and stuff, and me yelling that at him. No.
Not after you put your grubby hands on it, Dad.
Not after you put your tartar sauce on it. Nope, it's gone. It's all yours. It's in your mouth. Okay, it's yours.
I'm actually full. Seemed like we had just ate lunch.
Well, we did.
I know, we had a late lunch. I tried to put off dinner.
We had a huge lunch.
We went to a local Italian restaurant.
Elizabeth's Pizza.
They made him this gigantic bowl of spaghetti. He took some of it home in the garlic bread. I made a lasagna. I had a lasagna and salad and everything. The lasagna, you know how it is in the container that it's cooked in? It's steaming hot no matter how long you're in the restaurant eating it. It's like keeping its heat. So I'm just practically scorching my mouth the whole meal trying to
I was eating spaghetti, a huge bowl of spaghetti that I actually still have spaghetti left.
It looks so good too.
But it was like, it looks like a plate about this big and it only looked about not much spaghetti and even more sauce. But really it's like this high in the air and the rest under it is a bowl of just plain spaghetti.
Yeah, it's kind of like a bowl plate.
I know.
Pretty good.
It's like one of these raised up to like here. And completely
I had their spaghetti
full.
years ago, but I had it with an Italian sausage link, like big, like hot dog thing, I think. Anyway, I'm not going to finish this plate. I don't have any room for it. Now, Puppy Dog can eat some of this. Yeah, please,
no, he can't.
He can't eat a shrimp.
No.
Why you tell him that?
Puppy Dude can't eat a shrimp. They're bad for you.
I hope this video and audio turned out. I'm trying some other stuff, and it's real convoluted, but hopefully the end result is better sounding audio and picture when it's all said and done with. I'm still it sounds kind of stupid. I'm still like a filmmaker in training, because you just don't. You're not born knowing this stuff. Okay.
Okay, remember, like I said it in our last two videos. If you have an Xbox 360, Xbox One, or PC, or like PC Overwatch,
or a tablet, or a phone, or anything.
No, like if you have PC Overwatch and Xbox or Xbox One, send me your account so I can friend you, and then we can play it together, and that'll be fun. Because I have a 360. My account is SnakeMan056. And then I have my Xbox One. And its account is I'm a Real Boy 80,000. Caps at the beginning of each word. And then on Overwatch, I have an account called The Dark Knight. Because I'm awesome like that. I'm a Widow main.
Are we done?
Yes.
Alright.
Come play with me!
So some content coming out from Branson. Check it out. Give him a little bit of love, a little bit of support. It might not be food, but he's pouring his heart out and his time and effort into it. Yeah, and click and smack and poke all the things that we tell you to do and subscribe. And
like, subscribe, share, comment.
Yeah, etc. Because we love it. Yeah, leave comments. Lots of comments. Nice comments.
Recommend it to all your friends and families and peoples. And we would really appreciate it if you did. Because you'd be awesome.
Okay, so we got
$1 million would land in your pocket.
Oh. So we got to run. So we got to go.
Bye!
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
We'll start having a goodbye song.
And a bye.
Everybody.
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 Goodbye.
See you next time.
I'm waiting for you. Goodbye.
I don't know what key that was, but I sure were on yours. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye. Ah, ah.